What's up, everybody? It's the Dark Conservatarian, or just Zach right now, I guess, and I just wanted to take the time here to talk about Cuties. They're. I like them. They're nice, sweet, tasty, juicy, and healthy for you when you consume them, too. And now that I'm done talking about the little oranges, I guess I should talk about the Netflix special now. It's trash. Like the very second that I first saw a freaking video talking about this whole thing, and you're probably going to like be able to find a whole bunch of other videos talking about this newest Netflix special, if you can even call it a special. I'm sorry. This I just feel uncomfortable talking about this, but yeah, but there has to be awareness raised to it. Basically, this movie called Cuties, which goes by another name called Minones, I guess, in France, which is where I think it was originally produced, is being hosted or platformed by Netflix to be streamed, well, on Netflix. And everybody, including me, is just all like, what the fuck, Netflix? Like, it's a movie of where that the main female protagonist is an 11-year-old girl trying to find her supposed womanhood. Like, it's one thing if you're going to be talking about a 16-year-old becoming of her own womanhood or something like that, but freaking 11? Haven't even hit puberty yet, for crying out loud. So it's just cringy on that front. But on top of that, the way that she comes about to reaching her womanhood, for another thing, by joining a twerking team. Prepubescent twerking 11-year-old girls. I feel dirty just saying that. Like, why is this shit being hosted? Like, is there somebody within the ranks of Netflix that is, like, looking to massage the next generations, the next couple of generations, like, the next coming of generations, that being Generation Z and whatever definition or label we decide to give to the post-corona generation? Are they just looking to massage those two generations to be accepting of pedophilia or something? Like, I don't know how malicious. I'm not going to theorize as to how malicious, or I'm not going to state for a fact as to how malicious that I think anybody is being in all this. But at the very least bit, a lot of people are being utterly stupid, being fucking idiots, hosting this sick piece of crap right here. 11-year-old girls twerking. You don't think that that would possibly have some pedophilic implications right there? But on the other hand, I do gotta ask the question, is there somebody that is trying to get the next couple of new generations used to the idea of accepting pedophilia type stuff? Because this movie is like coming off of some gateway to pedophilia type crap here. Now, I know all the theories that people want to like talk about other properties. Like, there's this one meme that I ran across of where that they were talking about the one line from the movie Pinocchio, the original Disney Pinocchio, way back in the 40s or whatever it was, of where that's the one coachman was talking about Pleasure Island. And people are saying that almost seems to be there seems to be some implied messaging right there. But this is pretty explicit right here, this movie right here. I mean, it might not go out of its way to say, oh yeah, having sex with little girls, that's just fine and dandy. No. But sexualizing children with them being scantily clad and twerking. I'm at a loss for words. I can't even put to words as to how preposterous this is right here. That it doesn't get much more explicit than that, short of outright saying, yeah, it's totally fine and dandy to fuck underage girls. But yeah. There's a whole lot of other videos, like I said earlier, that go on a whole lot more articulately about this subject right here, about this Cutie special being released on Netflix. I don't think that it has yet been posted on Netflix to be streamed. I think it was just approved and they're like in the process or whatever of getting it on their website for it to be streamed and whatnot. So, who knows? They could do like a 180, Netflix will, but whoever the fuck approved of this movie, this should be fired for fuck's sake. And probably put on a sex offender watch list for that matter too. Maybe, but definitely at least fired, if not for explicit sexualizing of underage girls, at the very least bit for idiocy, quite frankly. But what I propose that we have to do, I'm just looking to spread the message is all that I'm doing right here. Doing my part to spread the message. And what do I think should be done here? Boycott Netflix. We need to boycott Netflix. Send a message to them that we aren't going to accept this shit. Like it's one thing for them to be having some social justice-y type of messaging in some of their specials that they release on there. I mean, that's disagreeable, like the whole feminism and all the different race narratives that go on and stuff like that. Honestly, personally, I haven't seen that a whole lot. Other people might have, so I just give them the benefit of the doubt. But I guess that's the biggest reason why I kept on watching Netflix is because I was thinking to myself, yeah, I haven't personally quite seen it, much less seen enough of it to be outright disgusted to want to revoke my Netflix subscription. But this shit is the kicker right here. It's one thing for you to like disagree on feminism and different race narratives, but it's an entirely whole nother subject to be sexualizing children. Like there isn't even room for disagreement when it comes to pedophilia. Like if you find out that somebody has some kind of actions in pedophilic type crap, it's likely you'll want to disassociate from them. And so that is what I am proposing here with Netflix. Hashtag boycott Netflix. Let them fall. If they are going to go fully through with this and keep it up on their streaming site, well then they need to be boycotted till they are bankrupt. If they decide to revoke it, if they decide to take Cuties down, well then we'll take it from there, I guess. But for right now, I say hashtag boycott Netflix. I'm the Dark Conservatarian. I'll see y'all later. Adios.